this is Alex from Gigaparts. You don't always need a telescope to look at the night sky. Sometimes binoculars are a better option. I've got Don Martin, the Director of Administration, past president of the Von Braun Astronomical Society, and he knows a lot about binoculars. Don, can you help us understand a bit more about why we would go for one of these pairs of binoculars versus another? Maybe pick one and tell me what's great about it.
Well, let's start with this one. This one is relatively small, relatively inexpensive, convenient. One of the nice things about something like this is you can also use it for terrestrial objects if you're into boating or bird watching or anything like that.
That seems pretty lightweight.
Yeah, it's pretty lightweight, easy to carry around with you.
Okay, whereas something like this, I mean, those are pretty monstrous. I don't know that I'd want to hold those up for a long time.
You wouldn't want to hold these up for any length of time at all. In fact, these are tripod mountable. In fact, all of these can be mounted onto a tripod. And if you got these, you'd want to get a tripod too. And these are primarily for, I would think, for astronomical observing, but of course you can use them for anything. But I think with the large lenses, they're geared for astronomy.
Okay, so with the large lens, we can see
fainter objects.
Okay.
Things get brighter.
Okay, brilliant. Now, some of these are a different price point.
Right.
What are the things that go into making one pair of binoculars better, cost more to produce than another? What's the differentiating factors?
You know, one thing might be the optics, but I think that the more likely you're going to get something that's more rugged. I think the mechanical construction is what's really going to differentiate between an $800 pair of binoculars and a $200 pair of binoculars.
Okay.
So these would be waterproof. They're coated with a rubbery material. They're designed for more rugged circumstances.
Okay. All right, that makes sense. And then we've got like these say image stabilizer on them. So
right.
Tell me about these binoculars. How do these work?
Well, these are fantastic binoculars. I was saying over here for these large ones here, you want to mount them on a tripod. These, it's not quite so important because as you look through them, there's a little button here. You point them up, you push the button, and it takes out all the hand vibration. You know, as you normally hold a pair of binoculars, you shake a little bit. With these, it would be really tough to hold them steady. But with these, you push a little button and they have electronic stabilization in them.
Oh, that's really special. So you're then not having to carry a big bulky tripod
right.
or all of those kinds
right.
of things. So if you're outside under the night sky, what are the kinds of things that you would pick a pair of binoculars to look at?
The Milky Way would be a great example, especially if you look to the south in the summer. This time of year, you look to the south, you're going to see the heart of the Milky Way, Sagittarius and Scorpius. There's going to be a lot of open clusters, star clouds, nebulae, that sort of thing.
Yeah, so really they're part of the toolbox of things that amateur astronomers would want to use.
Binoculars are, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
Great. Well, thanks very much for your time and insight, Don. We very much appreciate it.